word honor means many things. In our world, when someone does something great, they may get honored with a medal, like at the Olympics, or when a team wins a championship, they get a trophy. A soldier can get a medal when he saves lives by risking his own life. When you graduate from high school, you get to wear a special gown as an honor because you finished school. Your family is there and they applaud for you, and everyone is very excited and happy that you have graduated. They are honoring you. When you see a king and a queen, people often bow to them because of their position. But the honor that I want to talk about is the honor we give to God and Jesus. You may ask, why should we honor God and Jesus? Here are just a few reasons from the Bible. According to Genesis, which is the very first book in our Bible, it says, God created the earth, moon, sun, and stars. He created man and woman, all the animals, all the plants, all the trees, everything we see, the sky, the clouds, the rain, everything. In Revelation chapter 5, verse 13, the Apostle John heard every created thing that is in heaven or on earth or under the earth or on the sea and everything in them, saying together, to him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb be blessing and honor and glory and dominion forever and ever. This is something that Jesus' disciple, whose name was John, he saw this. He had what they call a vision, and he saw these things, and he heard these things. In Revelation chapter 4, verses 9 through 11, there's another description of a scene in heaven. And it says that whenever the living creatures give glory and honor and thanksgiving to him who sits on the throne, to him who lives forever and ever, the 24 elders fall down before him who sits on the throne, and they worship him who lives forever and ever. And they throw their crowns before the throne, saying, worthy are you, our Lord and God, to receive the glory and the honor and the power. For you created all things, and because of your will they exist and were created and brought into being. It says because God wanted all of these things to exist, he created them and he made them come into existence, he gave them life. He gave us life. And this is a very huge reason that we should, by all means, give God glory and honor. In Hebrews chapter 2, verse 9, it tells us that Jesus was crowned with glory and honor because he suffered death. He was made a little lower than the angels for a little while, so that by the grace of God he might taste death for everyone. We honor him for suffering death for us. He had to allow himself to die. And he did it, it says here, he did it for us, for all of those who believe in him. He died for us so that we would not have to know what it was like to die and be apart from God. In 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 17, it describes how the glory of God covered him, Jesus, with a very bright cloud as God's voice thundered, saying, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased and delighted." So God in this moment was honoring his Son, Jesus, by appearing in this cloud before everybody, and everybody could hear him. Now, some people heard a voice, some people heard thunder, like very loud, scary thunder. When there's a thunderstorm, just imagine what that must have been like. And then it was so bright. Just think about how bright the sun is, that you can't really look at it. It's so bright. So just imagine this bright cloud just all of a sudden appearing and hovering, floating over Jesus. And then this very loud voice like thunder comes from the cloud saying, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased and delighted." There are many other scriptures and Psalms I can mention, but I will finish with Psalm 21, verse 1, that says, "Ascribe or give to the Lord, O heavenly beings, ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of holiness."